Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Warrior fan, and welcome to Moundridge, Kansas, windy Moundridge, Kansas, where tonight the visiting Marion Warriors will open the 2017 season against the Wildcats of Moundridge. Mike Powers here, along with Casey Case, Jeremiah Lang on the microphones, Danny Maddox on the Danny Cam, or the Manny Cam, that works too. Jay Smith, high up in the tower here with us. There's his pretty picture on the screen. And Gene Winkler downstairs making the whole operation work. We are ready for the Central National Bank pregame show, and let's start off with Mr. Casey Case.
All righty, down here on the field, it is a beautiful night for football. The whole month of August has been unreal for Kansas weather, and I have to be honest, I don't have a clue what to expect out of this Moundridge team. I haven't done a lot of scouting on them. I did, however, watch them warm up down here on the other end, and I don't think they're going to be a match for our Marion Warriors. We've got a talented group. We've got 12 seniors, not counting the foreign exchange students. These kids have worked hard. Their parents have worked hard since they were in 4th or 5th grade. This is their senior year. I'm looking for big things out of the Marion Warriors tonight and big things out of them all season long.
Jeremiah, your thoughts?
Well, Mike, I think we're gonna see a really good Marion Warrior team. The key to the season is gonna be staying healthy. We've got a great group of seniors here, as Casey's mentioned, and I think they're gonna come out fired up to show what they've got, what they've been working on for 4 years, and hopefully they're gonna demonstrate to Moundridge what they've been doing. Grant is looking over the scouting report. Coach Tiras very complimentary to Moundridge on what they have and what they're going to provide tonight. Looking for a good matchup, but I think Marion Warriors are going to come out on fire.
Jeremiah, you're absolutely right. Coach Tiroff talks about this being probably the most experienced offensive unit that will play all year long in terms of the people they bring back. Specifically, he points out their quarterback, Mason Dick, good arm, good speed. Running back number 23 out there, Christian Walls, is a big kid, 215 in the backfield, solid blocker, and he's the guy they'll go to for those tough yards up the middle. And then they've got Damian Calderon, who is 5'4", 125, but apparently very elusive, so somebody to watch for. On the defensive side, watch for their linebackers, number 55, Bryant Olson, and number 50, Luke Ratzloff. They're kind of the heart and soul of that defense. And 28 is that same kid, Damon Calderon, who makes plays all over the field. This team, Moundridge, was 3-6 last year. They got 24 kids on the roster. Marion has 35, but as Casey mentioned, some of those are kids that I'm glad they're out and getting the experience, but probably won't really contribute all that much on the field.
Not on Friday night.
Not on Friday night, that's right. So, but having said all that, I don't think, I think part of, coaches always oversell the opponent just a little bit.
That's right.
And Marion coming over, not off the field, coming our way. But we're about ready to wrap up the Central National Bank pregame show. So let's go back down to Casey now that he's had the chance to hear us talk and probably he's changed something.
48-12.
Okay, I got to write that down. Casey, 48-12.
Marion, by the way.
Yeah, that part I kind of assumed. Okay, Jeremiah, unless you want to get in the prediction business.
No, let's play ball. I'm ready.
Okay. We are broadcasting from the Lanning Pharmacy broadcast area here, which is the scaffolding that we have set up. We like the broadcast area better at home. Our timeout sponsor is Tampa State Bank, and our touchdown and field goal sponsor, which we hope we get one, is Case & Son Insurance. So we'll be back for the first quarter, with which will be sponsored by Eagle Communications, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank. For Casey and Jeremiah, this is Mike Powers. We'll see you in a moment.
We are committed to delivering the most reliable service and original, creative programming and better quality choices.
To not just meet, but exceed your expectations so you can choose your own entertainment when, where, and how you want it, anywhere and anytime.
With individual plans that allow you to pick your services and have access to customer service 7 days a week.
Because you deserve the best value in entertainment, and it's our job to deliver it. No exceptions, no excuses.
We are Eagle Communications. This broadcast is sponsored in part by Prairie Land Partners, the largest John Deere dealership in South Central Kansas, specializing in large ag, turf, and integrated solutions products. Prairie Land is always close by with 9 locations and more than 250 employees. Prairie Land Partners, partnering together with you to nurture the land. Right here at home, Marion National Bank supports the Marion community and the area. Committed to serving the financial needs of our community since 1905, Marion National Bank offers full-service banking, including agricultural, commercial, consumer, real estate, and loans for any worthwhile purpose. Meeting all of your banking expectations, Marion National Bank, your neighborhood bank. Lanning Pharmacy brings something old and something new to MCTV sponsorship. Longtime sponsor Marion Health Mart is now Lanning Pharmacy, a full-line pharmacy accepting almost all major insurance plans. Newly remodeled and offering everything from flu shots to medical equipment, Hallmark cards, gifts, toys, and expert advice on all your pharmaceutical needs. Lanning Pharmacy supports the Warriors and Wildcats of USD 408.
We're ready for the flip of the coin and see how the game's going to start out. And we got Casey down on the sideline. Why don't you run out there, Casey, and so you can tell us immediately whether it's heads or tails.
I don't think I can get out there in time. I'm not as quick as I used to be, Mike. By the time I get there, it's going to be well decided.
Well, you could have been there by now if you'd just done it instead of arguing with me.
I told you, I'm slow.
Well, we're starting this season off well.
Yes. At the end, if there's anyone out there who's watching this who has never seen one of these before, we will let you know that at the end of each quarter, Casey Case will give Casey's quarterly report, sponsored by St. Luke Hospital. So look forward to that. It's always a big deal.
I put a lot of thought into it, a lot of preparation, and I sort of have a photographic memory. I take in the entire quarter and then rehash it for you.
Then regurgitate it back.
That's a better word right there.
Well, when we came on, we thought we were going to be ready to go to a kickoff really quickly, but I think they're exchanging phone numbers out there.
I think I could have been out there by now.
I believe you could have.
Must be some new rules this season.
Are there any new rules this season, Casey? Ask the official coming your way right there. Ask that young man.
All right.
He doesn't want to stay and talk.
Always a few new rules, he says.
Well, that's not very helpful. Well, you messed it up. You don't hide the mic, Casey. You put it out there and let him know you're part of the working press.
He didn't want to elaborate on those new rules, but there are a few, Mike. So you know.
Okay.
Here we go. I think it was heads.
Hey,
Marion declined.
Yeah, Marion won. They're going to defer.
Moundridge is going to receive to the north.
We actually do have a pretty constant breeze here tonight. You really couldn't tell it from the flag on the flagpole, but it's kind of tucked into a grove of trees down there.
Nice little tree row right there.
Jay Smith, who normally is kind of a manly man, we've been at games with snow on the ground and Jay's wearing flip-flops and no socks, but tonight he admitted that he was being told that he might have to put his jacket on after a while, so we'll see how it goes. As we mentioned in the Central National Bank pregame report, Moundridge is a veteran team. They have a lot of seniors. They have a lot of returning starters, and the spots that they don't have returning starters in, they've got seniors filling, but as they come out on the field, there is not a lot of size on this team.
No, there's not either. Their kick returner is a pretty small guy.
Hey guys, I'm looking for big things from our kicker this year. He's been working hard.
Yeah, Austin Neufeld has been. I guess if practice makes perfect, or at least practice makes you better, and I think we'd all agree it does, he should be pretty good because he has worked at this very diligently.
Yeah, there's not too many days he missed this summer, maybe when he was in Europe, but other than that, he's been kicking pretty regularly.
So Austin will drop back for the kickoff of the opening kickoff of the 2017 football season. There's a few raindrops falling, but nothing that looks like it's going to get amount to much.
Here we go.
Line drive kick.
Went out of bounds.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. If that had been a punt, that would have been fantastic. As it is, Moundridge will get good field position.
At 28 back there on the kick return, that's that Damian Calderon that you mentioned in the pregame. 5'4", 125. We'll probably be seeing him on the field quite a bit tonight.
So it looks like the Wildcats will start on the 35-yard line. See how this Warrior defense fares right out of the box. The scouting report would indicate that Coach Seroff maybe had a little more love for the Moundridge offense than defense, but I may just be reading a lot into a little there.
It's always hard to say the first game of the season.
It is.
Kind of guessing.
You're never going to hear a coach have a scouting report that says that our opponent sucks, we'll win by 100. Oh, quarterback keeps. Oh, he breaks through that tackle. Colton Brewer.
Brewer had the first hand on him.
All right.
Anton Vinduska wrapped him up, I think, finally.
So that's a 5-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 15 now.
High snap again.
Oh, yes, that's picked off. That was Stuklik, I think.
Yep, Zachary Stuklik. He has great hands. We've seen him on the football field and on the basketball court.
That was basically a rebound. Oh, we got the wrong replay here, Gene. Shoot, because I wanted to give credit to the Warrior who first tipped that ball, and then Stuklik picked it up, but we're not going to. We'll take a look from the Danny cam here. Oh, was that Palick? I think that was Tyler Palick that tipped that. 1st and 10 Warriors. Oh, that was Snyder.
Yep, that was hand off to Schneider, and off he went.
One thing that if you aren't aware, we'll tell you now, Jack Snyder, who is a quarterback his freshman, sophomore, and junior seasons, is now lining up as a running back, and Chase Stringer is under center for the Warriors. Another good run. It's going to be close to a first down. We'll have to wait and see where they spot it here.
Yeah, he might be right on the marker, maybe a yard short.
Jeremiah, am I correct? Is Stringer wearing number 8 out there?
That's what confused me. I kept looking at my roster and looking at 8 is Seth Lanning. I thought, well, that's not Seth Lanning out there. And we know it's Chase Stringer out there playing, and he's got 2 good handoffs so far. We just saw Tyler Palick came off the field, which we don't want to see that.
Certainly not. 2nd and a short 2, maybe 1. Stringer keeps, cuts it back upfield. He's got the first down. He's inside the 5-yard line. Our man on the field, Mr. Case, says he's on the 2. Either that or he's doing his Winston Churchill impersonation and giving the victory sign.
A little early for that.
Now he just went into Richard Nixon. All right, the Warriors look to get on the scoreboard here early in this game. And off to Wheeler. He's in the zone. That's a Case & Son touchdown.
A good, simple run to the right and found a hole there, and Corbin's in the end zone. So good interception, turns into 6 points right now for the Warriors.
10-minute mark of the first quarter, so the Warriors capitalize on the interception and the good field position, take it right down, stick it in the end zone. Jeremiah, you promised that this rain wasn't going to amount to anything.
It hasn't amounted to anything yet.
Look at our monitor. I'm scared. And that's Snyder in the end zone. So the Warriors are up 8-0. I am going to go down into the announcer's case, pull out the roll of paper towels. And
Who sponsored the paper towels?
I think that was Gene Winkler,
Okay.
G&J Video.
There you go.
I hope the folks at home don't wonder why they're seeing that paper towel on their screen. Like right. Oh, just do it, Jay. Jay won't play nice.
No, he did. I think this is the Danny cam.
Oh, go to the other camera, Gene. We set up a bit, and Winkler's not paying attention.
He's not even at the computer.
Holy moly! Had an opportunity for a special effect there.
I saw it.
Isn't your director supposed to say, "I'm stepping away from the board" or
That's
something?
right.
With now he says it.
Yeah, little finger of rain just coming through right here.
Paper towel.
I think the rain just gave me the finger, is what you're saying. It.
Somehow it's raining and there's no major clouds above us. So
All right, here's Newfield for another kickoff
keep this
attempt.
one in bounds. Here we go.
That's a good kick.
That is a good kick.
Oh, no.
Stay in. Ah!
Well,
He's trying.
tell you what, if you look at that wind is to our back,
Yeah.
and it's blowing it that direction, but Austin's going to have to aim a little bit more to this side of the field.
Let the wind do the work for him.
We've got our director being mean to our sideline reporter.
I'm trying to do my job. I'm trying to get see what's going on over there with Tyler Pollock. It's obviously an ankle. He doesn't seem to be in a great deal of pain. Jason Beatna seems to be beating on it with a ball peen hammer. So I can't tell you what's going on. I think they're going to give him maybe another series off, and then they're talking about wrapping it back up. But right now, guys, it doesn't look like we really need him.
Going to get about a yard on that. They're going to give him a nice spot. That'll be more like 2.5 yards for first down. 2nd and 8.
Got flags on the play.
If that's a motion penalty, offsides on the Warriors. To me, their formation has seemed a little loosey-goosey every time. It seems like people are moving as the ball is snapped.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm not sure where the offsides call came from. So
That's the guy that wouldn't tell Casey what the new rules are.
maybe that was one of the new rules.
Maybe it is. That's going to make it 2nd and short now for the Wildcats.
I think we should blackball him. He shouldn't officiate ever again.
Well, he certainly won't ever get an interview from us. Hand off to the tailback. He's going to get the first down.
Jacob Vonenkamp there on the initial contact.
Again, we've got Jay Smith on one camera, Danny Maddox on another. Here's another run.
We're finding some seams right now. Warriors are going to have to start plugging those up.
Yeah, I think that was Christian Walls, the 215-pound running back there. Maybe better call the fullback. Ball's on the Warrior 39. Swing a pass out here in the flat.
That's called wrong.
Oh boy, he's down the sideline, just short of the goal line. Casey's going to have to go that direction.
Vonenkamp able to reach out and bring him down, but not until after he gained quite a few yards.
Casey, you can go down there. We'll tell Gene to turn the antenna. All right, 1st and goal on the 8. I thought he'd gotten a little deeper than that, but we're set up here on the 30-yard line on the other end. We couldn't get any better centered than that. Hand off to the tailback again. He's got some running room.
He's going to get stood up and move backwards. He might have gained a yard or two.
2nd down, and they got 3. Hoffner, one of the Warriors in on the tackle there. Pitch. And that's Walls again.
Yeah, he cut back into the traffic and tried to find a hole and was able to pick up another yard, well, another 4 yards. So it's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, 3rd and goal on the 1-yard line. Now, he might have been better served, Jeremiah, just to keep going to his right there.
Actually inside the 1, guys.
Are they? Okay, thank you, Casey.
About the half-yard line. I hope it's okay with Gene if I came down here.
I gave you permission.
I know.
Probably 2-down territory, you'd assume here. Quarterback sneak. He's in the end zone.
Now there's 6 of their 12.
That was a nice drive for Moundridge.
It was. They found some holes in the defense and ran the ball straight down the field.
Gonna go line up for the kick. They trail 8-6 at the moment. Calderon is also the place kicker. Oh.
He missed it.
Yeah, that's off to the left. Tell you what, we had somebody in there, I think, that if they'd have laid out, might have blocked it, although at this point, no difference since they missed it anyway.
Right.
All right, 7:38 mark, 1st quarter. And we noticed down on the sideline, Jay, maybe you could switch over to the training table. Gene, you'll need to switch the camera over. Right there, that's Tyler Palick, and they're certainly wrapping up the ice around that left ankle. So I'm going to assume best case scenario that he just twisted it, and they're going to keep him over here icing it until they decide they really need him, and hopefully that's next week.
Yep, I think they might just let him rest.
That's Marion's new superintendent, Aaron Homburg, in the blue shirt. Jason Bena, the longtime trainer, in the red cap.
Aaron's his first year he hasn't coached football. I think he might have said in over 20 years. I'm not sure on that number, but it's been a long time since he's just been a spectator. So I know he's enjoying being down there next to the field.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't thought about it. I was a little surprised to see the superintendent down there, but yeah, he's used to prowling the sidelines.
Oh, yeah.
Or patrolling, I guess. All right, first kickoff for the Wildcats. Taken right in the middle of the field.
46 is Garrett Hoffner.
Hoffner makes a good return, and he was just running through tacklers.
Yeah, there's not a lot of good options to kick to. You got Schneider back there and Wheeler back there, and then you got Hoffner right there in front of him. So you're going to have somebody running at you regardless of where you kick it.
So the ball's going to be on their own 44-yard line. The Warriors will split Stuklik out to the left side of the formation. Stringer under center. The two tailbacks, two running backs are Wheeler and Snyder. That carry goes to Wheeler. Oh, wow! I thought that play was over about 30 seconds ago.
Wheeler ran to the right, and he had about 3 guys on him, and he pulled them all back left and gained another 3 yards.
That was a 9-yard gain.
Yeah, watch this. Now he's going to move the other direction. Take them all with him. Those legs don't stop moving.
2nd and 1. And off to Snyder. Snyder makes big yardage, pops it to the outside. He's going to get forced out of bounds on the 20. Just short of the 20.
Snyder, as you'll remember, as a quarterback, he had great speed, and now where he gets a couple extra steps before he grabs the ball, he's coming off the line even faster.
Guys, that last run by Corbin Wheeler was all legs. I know Will and Griff were talking this summer about Corbin's power cleaning, and they were just in awe. Somewhere over 300 pounds.
Wow.
1st and 10 for the Warriors now. Hand off to Snyder again over that left side. He may have another first down.
For those of you watching at home, you might be watching this thing, and well, Stringer's just going to be a quarterback who's going to hand off the ball, and this kid's got an arm, and we'll see it eventually.
I think this is a really great example of the coaching staff saying we got to get our best athletes on the field.
Yep.
And Stringer is not going to be able to run the ball like Snyder, but he probably throws the ball better than Snyder, so let's get them both out there. 1st and goal now from just inside the 10. Pitch to Snyder.
Going to get a couple yards.
Yeah, well defended.
They're going to start looking for him, and it's going to open up some options for Stringer.
Neufeld was in on that last play. Stuklik will now come in from the sideline with the play. Gain of a couple for Snyder. Trying to think, Jeremiah, we haven't seen a pass yet, have we, from the Warriors?
No, it's been runs all up until now.
And off to Wheeler. Wheeler just, he's in the zone. That was a great last effort. Puts it across the goal line. It's a Case-and-Son touchdown.
Wheeler had a nose for the end zone on that. He just knew where it was, and he was not going to stop till he got there. You watch this, he's just gonna bounce off people and take people with him.
Right there, he smelled that goal line.
Warriors line up for 2.
Warriors now up 14-6. Oh, Stringer wanted to pitch, but something was messed up there, because if Snyder was supposed to be trailing to take the pitch, then he wasn't in the right position.
Yeah, I was watching, and I thought Wheeler had it, and he was in, and then I looked back, and there's Stringer on the ground.
So, a lot of scoring here in the first quarter. It's 14-6 with 5:47 left to play in the first.
Yeah, we lost our picture, Gino. Oh, he knows.
Ladies and gentlemen, that last little moment was reality TV at its best. Hey, we got no picture.
That's not what I sound like.
That's what Jay sounds like. The only thing we know that's about Jay for sure is that he loves his mama. That's the only good thing I can say about it.
Grandkids, he loves his grandkids.
Well, I suppose.
I'm going to point the camera at you.
It's going to show him where you spilled on your shirt.
Man,
I'm going to stand behind you.
dinner was not pretty for the MCTV crew. There was food all over everybody. Here's Neufeld's kick, the 3rd of the evening. I bet he kicks it this direction. All right, taking on the 5-yard line. Oh, little opening there. Oh, nice
Who
hit.
brought him down is Neufeld.
He did.
Neufeld tracked him and grabbed his legs and flipped him upside down.
It's a pretty good return, really.
It is.
This Calderon kid is not small, not big, but he is quick.
And he kind of disappears in that black jersey behind all the other ones.
Vandenkamp had a good shot at him there, but couldn't bring him down, and then Neufeld upends him with a nice hit. From the 27-yard line, first down, Wildcats. Oh, maybe a yard.
Yeah, there was nothing there. He hit the line, and they were waiting for him.
That was Hoffner tackling Hoffman on that play. That's a good run. Boy, that's going to be close. I think he
got it.
Yeah, they're moving the chains. I thought it was closer than that. So Moundridge, who obviously didn't give up the ghost just because they gave up the quick early touchdown, has moved the ball now 2 drives in a row.
Yeah, Warrior defense is going to have to find a stop for the run here.
Had a broken play there. The quarterback turned one way, the running back went the other. But quarterback still falls forward for a gain of 3.
33 Brewer with the tackle. Quarterback Nick with the second down and 7.
Colton Brewer and Jarrett McClendon come off.
Come off the field for the Warriors. That's right. High formation. Quick pitch out here. Oh, nicely played.
Yeah.
A good job by Wheeler.
Bonenkamp stood him up and kind of moved him in the direction of Wheeler, and Wheeler wrapped him up and finished him.
Yeah, Bonenkamp saw what was going on. He couldn't quite get lined up to make the tackle, but he threw the guy off enough, and Wheeler just ended that. Yeah. Loss on the play. It'll be 3rd and 9. Quarterback keeper. Basically a quarterback draw. He runs hard, but he's only going to get about 5. It'll be 4th down.
Blaine Murmas coming off the pile. Jared Ray in there, wrapping him up.
Murmas is number 2. He's a defensive end on the left side. Blaine's a big kid, 6'4", 228.
Wheeler going back for the punt.
Not a good punt. Just get away from that.
Back.
That is one thing I was going to mention, Jeremiah, in the pregame, forgot to do it, is this is a team that on occasion will just say, hey, we're going to use 4 downs to get 10 yards every time, and refuse to punt. But obviously this time they went ahead and...
They wanted to see what would work, and that
didn't work. That was, gosh, they may have netted...
11-yard punt.
Yeah, okay, they just said 11 yards. I was going to say 15. I was going to be a little charitable.
That's what they always say about you. They say that Mike Powers, he's so
Charitable.
Yeah.
That's pretty much true. From their own 45, the Warriors back in action. That's Corbin Wheeler. Oh, I thought there was a big divot of ground went out. I thought it was the ball, but Corbin's going to pick up a 1st down. See if you can pick up the massive chunk of wood.
Slide through here. Look at that hole.
There it went. So 13-yard gain is going to bring up a 1st down for the Warriors.
First down, Marion. We got a charge.
Great turnout by the Marion fans tonight, traveling over here to Moundridge and coming out to watch the game.
It certainly is. Casey, help me out. Who took that timeout?
Marion.
Marion took the timeout? Okay, thank you.
You got your grid set up?
I do, but
okay.
I couldn't hear the announcer. I've got headphones on.
Somebody was talking.
I didn't say that. I just got headphones on. It's a Tampa State Bank timeout.
Hey, while we're at it, our first quarter sponsors, Mike, are Eagle Communication, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank.
Jeremiah, what's the difference between a state bank and a national bank and a federal bank, a land bank and a piggy bank?
Well, I can't answer that question other than the piggy bank is in the shape of a pig.
What's a land bank in the shape of?
I don't know. We didn't cover that in seminary.
You didn't?
No.
Well, I thought they might have in the Arizona high school.
Yeah.
That you went to.
They might have.
I know what a riverbank is.
Hand off to Snyder. He runs Stubbs, going to pick up about 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say about 5. He's right up, and he got hit pretty quick, but he just kept bouncing off of guys and found a good gain there.
We'll actually call it 4 yards, and good sportsmanship there as the Moundridge kids help him up. Yeah, Jeremiah, for a couple of small towns in the middle of Kansas, both, of course, I realize that we're the visitor, but there's a good crowd over there for Moundridge as well.
There is.
2nd and 6. Uh-oh, here's a flag. Somebody line up offside.
No. Ooh.
Maybe offside again.
People on the field is offside on the offense. It'll back about 5 yards.
That really shouldn't happen because, I mean, the football's right there.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Just line up behind it. Stuklik's a receiver over here on this side.
Those aren't yards you want to give up.
Nope. That'll make it 2nd and 10.5. Snyder with the carry. Well, that takes care of that. It's another first down, and she's down just short of the 20 again.
Schneider said, I'll see your loss of 5 and show you a gain of 20.
Yeah, exactly. I would like to see Stringer throw the ball, but I guess, frankly, if you can run it like this and you don't have to show whoever you're playing the next week or two how well you can throw it, maybe there's no reason to.
Yeah, that's all I can figure. I mean, there's nothing that opens up a passing game like a strong running game. So we've got the strong running game going.
All right, at 1st and 10. Oh, ball's on the ground. Oh, I think Stringer recovered that against all odds.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing because I think it rolled right past a
It
Wildcat.
Yeah, another thing, guys, if I'm sure you've noticed, being as astute as you are up there, but we're lining up under center.
Yes.
We haven't lined up under center for like the last 7 or 8 years, ever. We've been in the pistol or the mini shotgun, whatever you want to call it, and we've lined up under center every play of this game.
Well, Stringer is certainly more of the drop back passer. That's a handoff to Wheeler. He just weaves his way through. Another first down.
Stukla coming off the field. Neufeld going on.
Talked to Neufeld's dad today. Darren offered to help us out anytime we need, and we will be taking him up on that offer from time to time. He said, I won't be missing a lot of games. 1st and goal. Wheeler.
Boy, if he's not there, he's close.
Wheeler's really got a little extra spark. I realize this is first half of the first game, but he's running with some electricity.
Yeah, real explosive off the line, and able to make things happen.
Coming down, this probably will be the last play of the first quarter. Our score, Marion 14, Moundridge 6. Oh, boy, once again.
Stringer held on to the ball, though.
Yeah, faked the handoff to Wheeler and then trying to run, I think, the option, and he got nailed.
That's going to be the last play of the first quarter.
All right, now it's time for the St. Luke Hospital quarterly report, and we're going to go down to the field to Casey Case.
Waiting for Gene to turn the fence, so I'm just going to walk in front of it here. End of the first quarter, Marion 14, Moundridge 6. The way it started off, it looked like we were going to dominate every series of the game, and Moundridge had a nice drive. Marion has countered, though. Their running game is looking to be unstoppable right now. Stringer lining up under center, handing it off either to Schneider or Wheeler. Both are tremendous running backs, and I think they're going to be a nightmare for a lot of teams this year. Defense, pretty solid so far. Tyler Pollock sitting right over here to my right with his ankle iced up. I'm guessing they will wait and kind of see how the rest of this game goes, before they decide whether he will play or not. I don't see any reason to risk further injury to him if we don't need to, but of course we would sure like to have him on the field.
Thank you, Casey. And unless my director tells me otherwise, we'll take a pause and be right back after these announcements.
Triple R Hauling is your hauling expert, offering custom step deck hauling in more than 27 states. Triple R Hauling will handle your heavy equipment, military equipment, farm machinery, and most any item you need moved. Hauling specialty and emergency loads, ramp use, bridges, and tarps are available if needed. Call Wally or Kim at 382-7802 and get things moving. Shelter Insurance is one of the most successful and financially sound regional insurance groups in the country, providing insurance products specifically designed to best suit you, including protection for your home, life, car, farm, business, and more. Drop in and see Shelter Agent Doug Heary for great rates and professional service. Doug will help you find the right coverage at the right price. Just as the Warriors practice and play hard to achieve success, the folks at Heary Real Estate work tirelessly to meet your needs. From listing to closing, Lori Heary and her agents are there to help you. Buying or selling, they will make sure your real estate transaction is a smooth one. Heary Real Estate, serving Marion and all of Marion County.
The men and women of Marion Kiwanis Club are proud to support MCTV. Marion Kiwanis Club sponsors the annual Old Settlers Day weekend and provides financial support to Chingawassa Days and countless other organizations benefiting the area. Call 382-2115 for info on tent, chair, and table rental. Marion Kiwanis, dedicated to providing service to children and local communities.
Please support all the MCTV Warrior sponsors. These folks are good enough to contribute money to help keep us on the air, which means they may have poor judgment, but they're still trying to support the Warriors.
They don't watch it.
Jeremiah, why don't you talk about the second quarter sponsors?
Second quarter sponsors are Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Heary Real Estate, and the Marion Kiwanis Club.
There the Warriors go. Third down and goal from the 5. Stuklik in motion. Stuklik sets up over on that side. There's a pitch to Snyder, and he's going to be stopped short.
Moundridge is really getting through the line and able to hit Stringer in the backfield, which our offensive line is going to need to come together and stop that penetration.
I saw Newfield come sprinting out. It kind of made me think we're going to kick a field goal.
No, I think
he's bringing in the play, I know. But just for a second,
yeah.
All right. Wheeler and Snyder, split backs. That's your pass play, and no, incomplete.
So it's going to turn over on downs here. At the 4-yard line.
Yeah, that's why you don't try a field goal there, is because if you don't make it, you still got them pinned deep. And as I said, we are literally 70 yards away from that play where we're set up. We were screened. I couldn't tell who was the intended receiver.
Let's go, defense!
Okay, opportunity for the defense to stop them, hold them deep here. Potentially you could even get a safety here as they're only on the 4. Well, there's some running room. That was number 34, the ball carrier that time. 34 for Moundridge is Daniel Kaufman.
Very quick to the outside.
Just a sophomore. Oh, yeah, nice job by the Warrior interior line there.
Garrett Hoffner is in there.
I think that was Jared Ray, perhaps, also.
Vinduska.
Yeah. Might have been Vinduska I saw.
Vinduska's 67.
Yeah, Ray 64. I just saw the 6. And, all right, that was a 1st and 10, however. Wants to pass, flips it out here. It's going to be complete.
5-yard pass play is complete to number 8.
So it'll be 2nd and 5.
Second down and 5.
It's a very quick offense. They're not taking a lot of time between plays.
They are not. They're up at the line, ready to go. Handoff again. I just heard Danny say he felt like they were moving before the ball snap. That's what it's looked like that all game long. Okay, 2-yard gain, 3rd and 3 now. Ball's on the Moundridge 22. And an eye.
Keep.
Quarterback gets a nice gain. That'll get the first down. Get the ball out across the 35. Take a look at this, and you can just see if.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See all the movement. The ball's.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's not even close. They're leaning. They're actually kind of giving away which direction the play's going. Pass play. He's scrambling now. Oh, nice hit out there.
Jacob Vonnekamp met him first, and Corbin Wheeler then was there.
We all three of us up here with headphones on could hear the hit when Wheeler got in there.
It's going to be a gain of about 5.
About a 5-yard gain on the play. Moving up 2nd down and 5. We have a
timeout.
Large timeout for the Wildcats.
All right, that'll be the first.
Of the half.
They just said that'll be the 2nd timeout for the Wildcats.
Well, I'm sorry.
So you told me it was Marion before, and it really wasn't.
I thought it was Marion before.
Now you've messed up my chart. Really? Oh, I guess I'm talking to Gene, and no one knows that I can hear Gene.
I said that. I never said that.
Well, anyway, we got a Tampa State Bank timeout, and our second quarter sponsors are Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Erie Real Estate, Marion Kiwanis Club, and again, we're up here on the scaffolding that's sponsored by Lanning Pharmacy, and we appreciate all of our sponsors. Sorry, did I turn that away from you?
You did something. I don't know what you did, but throwing the monitor around. That's why we can't have nice things.
That's why we can't have nice things, because I break them.
Here we go.
2nd and 5 from the 38-yard line.
Another high snap. We've seen that a few times.
Yeah, that was that. I don't mean to. This is going to sound like I'm taking away from the runner, who's Jared Kaufman,
Yeah,
but he really was barely touched. That was good blocking.
Found a really big hole to run through, and there was just no Warriors around for quite a while. Warrior defense looking to get tight here and make a stop. Oh, everybody!
Oh, hiked it over the quarterback's head.
There was all kinds of movement.
Once again, though, I mean, you can see the.
Yeah, the right guard was up and gone before the ball moved.
A big loss on that play. It'll be 2nd and 19 now. Good opportunity for the Warriors maybe to get that pass rush, force a throw, and they can pick off. All right. That's a good job. That pass was caught by Calderon, but Wheeler was right there to take him down.
There was maybe a 1 or 2 yard gain there.
Calderon with the 1-yard pass reception. We'll bring up 3rd down and 18.
Gain of 1, so 3rd and 18.
Warriors looking for the stop here.
Spread out. 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left, 1 in the slot on the left.
Deep. He's looking deep.
Going long. Oh, that's picked off by Stuklik.
Yeah.
Stuklik played that just like a receiver.
I'll tell you what, Mike, that for Moundridge is a better option than punting.
What? Judging by the 1 punt, I can't argue that, can you?
Guys, Stu read that all the way. I was right on the sidelines. I could see his eyes, and he just did a as good of a job as a defensive back as you could ever do right there.
Yep. Absolutely. And you know, Casey, I'm surprised 87 for them didn't try to, he was the intended receiver, but he should have tried to break that up.
Yeah, he made no effort on it.
1st and 10 now from the Warrior 20.
Little run, was just a few yards there, not really much.
Yeah, with Snyder with the carry, he's going to get a yard or so.
Number 4, Schneider, the ball carrier, tackle made by Jonas Moore.
Warriors' numbers are a little down from some prior years. Mentioned earlier, there's 35 on the roster. Keeping in mind we're carrying, I think, 2, maybe 3.
2 for sure.
Yeah, exchange students that probably would mainly be used in JV games. 2nd and 9. Stringer wants to pass, little play action. Oh, he is hit hard.
Held on to the ball, which is good. 2 for Moundridge.
That's Brady Helms. The sophomore, 6'3", 175.
He almost came in unguarded. I mean, he was in the backfield before Stringer knew what had hit him.
It's going to be 3rd and 14 now for the Warriors. See if they continue to stay in the air. Well, that was going to be the option again. Snyder, the trailing back, and once again they cut Stringer down. So the Warriors will be forced to punt. This will be the first punt for the Warriors tonight. Hoffner back to kick. He's a returning punter for the Warriors. And we've got a Moundridge timeout.
3rd and final timeout.
That's the last one they get, yeah,
Right.
that's it.
That's all they get.
We, on the other hand, ought to have 3, Jeremiah. Well, I think we're definitely seeing some early season, perhaps, lack of crispness. Got some people in positions they haven't perhaps played at the varsity level before.
Yeah, and that, I mean, even with all the practice time they've had, that option still, you got to get that timing down.
There was a inspirational speech given by the coaching staff there during that timeout on the Marion side. Gene's wondering how we know, and that's just, it's the kind of stuff that when you're a big-time broadcaster, you just know.
Just know.
You know.
Just to sense it.
And here's Hoffner's kick. That's the way,
Punt.
yeah, I don't like the out-of-bounds bounce, but nevertheless, a quality punt.
The Moundridge coach offered to show the official where it went out of bounds, and the official decided to pick the spot himself.
Right here, right here, right here. Okay, it's going to be on the 38, that's right, Warrior 38, so we'll be kind of have our, not backs to the wall, but certainly good field position for the Wildcats. Once again, a broken play, and once again, that veteran quarterback, Mason Dick, made something out of it.
Yeah, he's going to pick up about 8 yards on a broken play. Just found a hole off to the left and ran straight up it and gained quite a few yards.
2nd and 1 now. Marion fans are not pleased with the way things are going right now. Tackle by Snyder, but the first down is picked up.
Number 4, Schneider with the tackle for the Warriors. Ball carrier go out. 45, Jared Coughlin. 2 games about 6.5.
Very quick offense. So we're going
And
to
timeout.
get a timeout call.
That'll be a Tampa State Bank timeout called by the Marion Warriors.
Second quarter sponsors are Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Erie Real Estate, and Marion Kiwanis Club, and we're thankful for their sponsorship.
Also want to thank our Warrior sponsors. Oh, you just did that. No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Marion Auto Supply, Gambino's Pizza, and Katie Insurance.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the Danny Maddox points out that I'm really surprised that the Marion staff isn't saying anything, or that the officiating crew hasn't at least one time called illegal procedure.
False start.
They're so sloppy.
Ever since you guys started talking about it, I've been not really watching, but I haven't noticed it on the field.
We got the replay up here to
I
show
know
you.
You've got the replay, and it's probably in slow motion, so it's easier to see, but I'm saying on the field in real time, it's not as blatant as you guys see it.
They're going to do it right now, Casey.
All right, I'm not saying you guys are wrong. I'm just saying I haven't noticed.
I think they're going to do it blatantly now. 1st and 10, Moundridge. Handoff right up the middle. It's going to get.
Ball's out.
Oh, the ball popped out. We've got it.
They're going to call him down.
Okay. Can we get a replay of that, Gino? Maybe in slow-mo at some point when he gets there. We go.
Until it looks like it's a fumble.
Well, we're watching here. He's still up. He's still up. He's still up. He's down, and the ball pops out. Yep. A good call.
Missed the play there.
We did. Short gain. 3rd and 3.
67, Videsca, the tackle. Dan Thompson once again the ball carrier.
Antone Vendeska with the tackle from the defensive tackle position, or end rather.
Sterling 7, Remington 0.
All right. Be nice to get a stop right at the line, or maybe even in the back. There again.
Yeah, they were all moving on the right side.
Pass was short. Good pursuit there by Colton Brewer. Made the quarterback hurry that throw.
I tell you what,
Oh, there, yeah. The up back here was clearly up and moving. Look at that.
Yeah.
The ball's not even close to snap.
A local score for you in the second quarter. McPherson 7, Bueller 0. That's the last update I have. McPherson 7, Bueller 0.
4th down, and really no reason for Moundridge not to go for it. They're 4th and 4.
Warrior defense going to dig deep here and make a stop.
2 receivers on the left side, one over here. Stuklik on him. Looking this direction, trying to go long. Stuklik's there. Oh, he got it. In the end zone, that's a touchdown.
On first down and 3. A 17-yard strike from quarterback Mason Hicks to number 87, Noah Eichelberger for a while.
Oh, yeah. Well, that replay you're looking at was Gene showing again their receivers on the left side. The inside of the 2 receivers was downfield about a yard before the ball was snapped. Going for 2. 14-12 score. Moundridge has really came back, got a little momentum in this ball game right now. There we go, finally.
The flag down on play. Preliminary signal is illegal procedure against the Wildcats for a false start. They'll back them up 5 yards and we'll retry the 2-point conversion.
Gonna mark them back 5. Make it that much harder to get that 2-point conversion. Stuklik actually had pretty good position on that play. I'm not so sure that he didn't just lose sight of the ball.
He just got turned around a little bit down there, and the ball was just behind him.
Man in motion over to the left side. Wheeler's on him. There we go. That's the same thing all over again. That was broken up by Stuklik with a nice play.
There. Got a flag down.
Yeah. Calling it an illegal shift, which, okay, I'm fine with that, but again, they were moving.
I think that's going to be the end of that attempt.
4 minutes and 10 seconds left. Sydney Warriors 14, your Wildcats clawing back into it at 12.
Okay, we got 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this half.
These are the 12 points that Casey told them they could have. So
that is true.
Trinity 14, Inman 7.
Got a 14-7 Hutch Trinity lead over Inman, the two teams that will be on our schedule this year.
Yep.
So the Warriors will take over here.
After the kickoff,
after
right?
the kickoff, yeah. With 4 minutes to go, and I think a need to go down here and get a score, Jeremiah.
Yeah.
This game is kind of flip-flopped on who's the aggressor right now.
Yeah, we kind of lost some momentum, some energy on the field, and Warriors needing to find that spark again and exert their will upon the Moundridge defense. There you go.
Winkler says it's going to be, we're going to run it back all the way. Well, I tell you what, with Wheeler and Snyder, the deep men, that's certainly a possibility. Jared Hoffner might be more likely to get it there in the middle of the field. We've got flags as that did drop right at Hoffner's feet.
Another offside, I think.
Maybe so, offsides on the kicking team.
They got ahead of the ball.
Yeah, you can't cross that line till the ball is kicked.
For you as well, defending state champion Troy down 14-0 against Valley Heights.
So then we'll mark it back.
I think we move our return team up here.
Yeah, no reason to get them back. I would think we ought to go ahead and pull up our deep men a little bit because they're not going to get it to them.
Right.
Line drive kick. Snyder will pick it up. About the 23-yard line. Nice return to get the ball across the 40.
Good field position for the Warriors. That kickoff just kind of died in front of Schneider, and he picked it up and was able to get good 15 yards out of that.
All right. Warrior offense now needs to establish something. The way too much penetration from the Moundridge defensive line.
The Warriors offensive line needed to get really tough here.
Just heard someone from the stands shout out, "Take the game over, boys." I kind of agree with that sentiment. We need to play with some confidence here. That time quarterback and running back ran into each other. Going to be no gain on the play.
Down here in front of us, Luke Lanning's giving snaps to Hunter Helmer. Hunter Helmer, the JV quarterback.
Mm-hmm. 2nd and 10. Snyder wants to throw, Stringer wants to throw, drops it out there. That's Hoffner. Big play. He's still on his feet, finally taken down.
That's the kind of thing we're going to be able to do this year. It's a good call.
What's the way, I'm sorry to interrupt, what's the way Stringer just drops that in with Hoffner going, just in stride. Nice pass.
Yeah, very nice.
Takes the Warriors down to a first down on the Moundridge 16-yard line. 3:22 to go in the half. Warriors up 14-12.
Throw a pass like that, and all of a sudden those running lanes are going to open up again.
Going to run the option. Stringer cuts it back upfield, gets a couple.
No, maybe not quite.
Quarterback Stringer. Stringer still able to gain about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
Neufeld brings the play in from the sideline. Stringer under center. Penduska the center. It's a handoff to Wheeler. Just a straight ahead dive play.
Still going.
Did he get no signal yet?
He's close. He's close. That play looked like he was dead about 6 yards.
Oh, it's in the zone.
Wow.
Snyder went to the official, held up 2 hands. The official just, okay. I just, the way these just keep going, though, is just phenomenal.
Yeah.
I looked down, Jeremiah, to get a player number, and you go, he's still going. Well, they've not put any points on the board yet. We got
Under review.
yeah, it's under review. They're calling New York.
Somebody's going to go under the hood here.
That's what you call an inadvertent whistle, guys.
We're going to get an answer here real quick, eh?
Casey, are you serious? Or they call it saying an inadvertent whistle?
Well, he blew the whistle before he crossed the goal line.
Okay, well, didn't realize that. Okay.
I think he's saying the forward progress was stopped, which it was not at all. Yeah, Grant's not happy at all. That was horrible. One thing to have an whistle when you don't know where the ball is.
Exactly.
When you're watching the ball carrier carry guys into the end zone, that's.
Yeah, let's see it again.
I want to see it again.
Casey won't be able to see it, but Casey's 100% right. That's normally what you get is when some official takes the fake, and they watch the guy that they fake the handoff to get tackled, and they blow the whistle, but the real guy with the ball is 10 yards downfield.
So here's Wheeler. He's still bouncing around in there. That was his shoulder pad that just came up. And he's going to turn back. There he is.
There's no way that
Still
I mean, I guess you just literally say, nah, I'm calling that forward progress. But I don't know how you do that.
Quite a run.
Well, here's the good news. It's not like that was 4th down,
Right,
and the end of the game near. We got 2 minutes, 38 seconds to go here.
I think it's going to be 1st and goal.
Now, if we were in Marion, the official would be mic'd up.
That's true.
So we'd be hearing what he's saying. It'd be something like, it wasn't me, but some official blew a whistle inadvertently.
They called him down on the 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
1st and goal from the 5. Stringer keeps it.
Looked like somebody should have been there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that didn't look like a design play.
Quarterback Stringer, the keeper, number 28, Jamie Calderon with the tackle. Short gain, it'll be 2nd down and goal.
But he got 3 yards, so it'll be 2nd and goal now.
1 yard line.
And this is taking time off the clock, so the chances of Moundridge having enough time to mount a return drive are lessened. Ball's on the ground. Stringer picks it up. Did he dive across again? Yeah, he's in the zone. Once again, it's like the officials reacting to the Warrior players.
Yeah.
That's a Case and Son touchdown.
Not the conventional way to get a touchdown, but it worked.
It was about as ugly as a little series as you could have.
Not sure if you guys saw that, but he fumbled the ball.
Yeah.
Fumbled the snap and then dove on it in the end zone.
The old fumble Rooski, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Warriors again going to go for 2, up 20-12. Stuckwick out here on the right side. Everybody else in pretty tight. Hand off to Wheeler. He's in the zone. 2-point conversion. Good. Warriors lead by 10, 22-12. So the teams will huddle up. There's a good view of the visiting crowd.
Yeah. Good group of folks there.
They don't know they're on television.
No.
Yeah, but make sure if you're watching this, you probably know, but Sunday evenings at 7 are the prime time for MCTV Sports, and It'll play again on Wednesday evening, and also many other times when Jim Winkler feels like putting it on. But you can count on Sundays and Wednesdays.
There's a few now that know they're on the camera.
Yeah. They had a wave. Yeah, keep waving. Look, the little kids are waving. Oh, now we're getting it going. There we go. Okay, the Warriors come out now. Neufeld will be kicking the opposite direction for the first time tonight.
147 remaining in the half.
Let's go! Let's go! Somebody down, let's go now! Get out now, let's go!
I tell you, we got some people in the crowd that are fired up
They
right
are
now.
Fired up. Good energy, good energy.
Yeah, nobody's doing anything inappropriate. Except maybe Jay Smith. There's Neufeld's kick. There you go. Good end-over-end kick. Taking about the 10-yard line. Calderon, boy, he is quick.
Austin got a tackle again there.
That's pretty good if you can kick it and make the tackle. I mean, not the way the coach wants it to be.
Ideally, you want somebody else to do that.
Yes.
But, you know, no major damage. I think Colton Mercer was in on that tackle also. So.
I think we have a holding penalty against the Wildcats. They'll mark it. Well, we're waiting for them to mark it back.
Somebody in the crowd yelled, "Hey, defense, don't let them score," which that's sound advice.
That's really good advice. minute 41 for the pros is an eternity. For high school, for the pros is a lot of time.
Yeah.
For the high school kids, man, you got to really be trucking to get it the length of the field. They're going to take over on their own 11-yard line now.
And our commercial breaks don't interfere with the game.
They do not. And they don't have any timeouts left.
Pass out on the flat. He's going to get a couple yards there. Trying to see who was there on the tackle. 53.
53, yeah.
Jacob Bonenkamp again. He's really doing a good job getting around the field tonight, especially on the defense.
He has, yes. Second and 7. Oh, good hit out there by Evan Heidebrecht.
Yeah, Evan Heidebrecht was in there, and Blaine Murmis, and Garrett Hoffner, I think. Got a few yards, and that trio just said, "We're going to escort you back."
Minute 10 to go now. We've got a whistle on the field.
They might be measuring. Let's see here. Oh, no, they're just going to call it.
Calling it a first down.
So that will be a first down and 10 Wildcats.
I have to admit they had already called on the scoreboard. It was already showing as a first and 10. I hadn't noticed that they hadn't moved the chains yet. All right, from the shotgun, he's going to go deep.
Broke it up.
There you go. Nice job again by Evan Heidebrecht.
Yeah. I think we might have got a hand on it up close or interfered with it somehow. So
It'll take us down under a minute to go at 58 seconds. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Of course, passing plays stop the clock on an incompletion.
We've got a spread formation. Two receivers on each side.
Looking towards the sideline.
Nicely done. Caught that right on the sideline, then went out of bounds.
Yeah.
Not going to be enough for a first down.
Corrected 10-yard pass play. Out of bounds.
Oh, okay. They are calling it a first down.
First down and 10.
The way the down marker placed the...
Yeah, he was a little bit south of them.
Yeah, he was, but okay. So a 10-yard completion will bring up a first down. Quarterback keeps get a few, but a lot of time's going to come off the clock.
Clock's going to keep running, and
A 3-yard carry will be second down and about 6.
I see Moundridge line up quick. Here they go.
Yeah, they've got 30 seconds left in this half. Warriors up 22-12. Oh, it almost looked like 87 was doing the old I'll take him high, you take him low trick. He just went down to his all fours, and Stuklik had to jump over him trying to get to that ball. The incompletion does stop the clock.
You know, it's not quite a hurry-up offense, but it's darn close to a hurry-up offense.
Patting the ball, trying to get it away. That's out of bounds. Too high for Calderon.
That's going to bring up 4th down and 6 with 20 seconds left. I bet we'll see them go for it.
You know, the Warriors have 2 timeouts left. I might be inclined, if they go for it, as the Warrior coach, to call a timeout just immediately when the play's over with, unless they get a first down.
Yeah.
All right, 4th down and 6. They do go for it. Oh! Warrior jumps offside. That's going to make it 4th and short.
A little excited.
Another local score. We have Homestead 16, Smoky Valley 16 at halftime.
All right. Well, it should be 4th and 1. They've got the down marker at 4th and 5.
I think he's just in the wrong spot.
Because it was 4th and 6. There's a 5-yard penalty. And now, Jay, can you show where the down marker is over there? I mean, see where, yeah, on the left side of your screen, they're going to say, no, son, move up here now. 4th and 1. Quarterback's going to roll to his left. He gets it away. Oh!
It's incomplete. It's going to be Marion ball with 15 seconds left.
Don't need to call that timeout because the incomplete pass, that was Vondenkamp who got between the receiver and the quarterback.
It broke it up.
Again, I'll remind you, at halftime we got a couple of pieces of entertainment. One, we've got a 50th anniversary class that we recognize, and 2, we've got a special treat from the cheerleaders.
So we'll see whether the Warriors, you got 15, you got really almost, you got 15.9, so you got 16 seconds, Jeremiah. Do you,
2 timeouts.
And 2 timeouts. You come out and just throw a long one here, see what happens? Or do you try to do what they were doing and get 15 yards down the sideline, get out of bounds? Or
Throw a long one.
Casey votes throw a long one.
Throw 2 long ones.
A 2 long one?
No, 2 long ones if you
Oh,
don't make the first
throw
one.
2 long ones. Why would you want to throw a 2 long one?
Let's string her aired out here.
Needs to get some blocking here. Snyder just split out in the slot. Hand off to Wheeler. And very little there.
Have to call a timeout. There it is.
Okay, that's the second timeout for the Warriors, so they've got 1 to go. Play took just about 5 seconds. One of the nice thing that we do have going for us is with Wheeler and Snyder, you got Stuklik split out there or Neufeld, either one, but you can also swing either one of those guys out of the backfield and hit them on like a 10, 12-yard play that they can turn into a big play.
Yeah. We've also got, I think, Dalrymple playing tight end. He's got good hands, so I won't be surprised if we throw to him eventually during the season also.
Noah's number 20.
Yep.
He's a junior, 6'3". We've got, I tell you what, with Stuklik at 6'4", Dalrymple at 6'3", Murmis at 6'4", we've got some height out there, more than you would normally have for the Warriors in skill positions.
Right, right.
Just under 11 seconds to go in the half. go. There's a straight drop. He is going long. Oh! That was intended for Stuklik, and boy, that would have been if not a TD, it would have been right on the goal line.
That would have been beautiful. Takes about 6 seconds off the clock.
Time for one more play. Here's another look at it. Boy, that was a rainbow. That's one thing about Stringer, though. You're talking about a 45 yards in the air right there.
On the money, too. See what we do here.
3rd and 7, 4.7 seconds to go in the half. Stringer's going to roll. Gets a lot of pressure, gets it away, incomplete, and that will end the half. So we will one more time mention the second quarter sponsors: Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Erie Real Estate, Marion Kiwanis Club, and now the St. Luke Hospital is proud to present Casey Case's quarterly report.
Hey guys, Warriors are up 22-12 at the end of the half. It was sort of an up and down half for the Warriors. At times our running game looked unstoppable. At times our defense looked immovable, and then at other times we faltered on both sides, but we do have a 10-point lead going into halftime. I got it on pretty good authority that Tyler Palak is done for the night. I think that's probably a smart decision. We'll see if he comes back or not, but I wouldn't look for him. Tell you, defensively out there tonight, Corbin Wheeler's been all over the field. He has been flying around, making a lot of tackles. Offensively, we're running the ball very well. We're throwing the ball well at times too. I can't even tell you if we've completed a pass or not, but Stringer, that last ball he threw toward the end zone was a great pass, and we'll see if we see more down in the second half. Guys, I don't have a lot more to add. How about you?
Good first half, good way to start the season, and hopefully come out the second half stronger.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention to these words from our sponsors, and we'll be back with tonight's second half.
The Marion High School Boosters are always there to support the students of Marion High in all their activities. Parents, grandparents, patrons of the district, and anyone wishing to support young people striving to excel are welcome to join the Warrior Nation. Buy some Warrior gear and show your colors. Come to a play, a game, a concert, or any other activity. Help boost the Warriors.
Check out Marion County Ace Hardware on Highway 56 north of town for all your home improvement, camping, lawn care, and other hardware needs. Marion Ace Hardware is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. They are committed to being the helpful place by offering knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. Helping you is the most important thing they do every day at Marion County Ace Hardware. Carlson's Grocery supports the Marion Warriors, the Center Cougars, and all the people and organizations of the area. Carlson's offers a full-service grocery store with small-town friendliness and big-city selection. Newly remodeled, Carlson's Grocery has a great variety of all your favorites. Fresh produce, an outstanding deli, and mouth-watering catering are also available at Carlson's. Carlson's Grocery, everything you need right here at home. Hannah Ford Abstract and Title is a trusted name serving people in the region since 1871. They provide abstracts of title and title insurance, along with real estate closings for your transactions. With the latest in leading-edge computer technology, Hannah Ford Abstract will continue to be dedicated to providing the very best of service for years to come, and to supporting students of MHS. Marion Die and Fixture is a Bradbury Group company that manufactures a wide range of custom dies and fixtures for metal forming applications. The dedicated employees and management place an emphasis on quality. Marion Die and Fixture is a proud supporter of the Marion community.
Donahue Manufacturing continues the tradition of quality trailer manufacturing which began over 50 years ago. Located just outside of Durham, Kansas, Donahue builds a full line of agricultural, industrial, and utility trailers. Continuous product evaluation and quality improvements ensure that you get maximum value for your trailer purchase. Please visit our website at donahuetrailers.com or call us toll-free 1-800-457-7406. When there's work to do, Donahue.
Welcome to Lumberyard in Hillsborough, Kansas, in Marion County. My name is John Heffley, president and owner, and I'd like to welcome you and show you some of the services we have to offer here. We are a full-service lumberyard. We do paint, lumber, hardware. We have free delivery in Marion County. We have a lot of options to show people. We have a showroom for kitchen and bath. We are just a full service, and we'd love to have you come take a look at us and shop Marion County.
We are back and ready for the second half kickoff. Moundridge kicking to the Warriors. End over end kick. Fair catch called.
That's Noah Dalrymple over there on the fair catch.
Jeremiah, I will appreciate your young eyes in this second half. These are not bright lights, and the Warrior numbers on that blue on white stands out pretty well, but nevertheless, if you want to help me out on numbers, feel free.
If you'll turn your little floodlight out, that might help.
That is not a floodlight, and that is so I can, when you get older, you will realize you need more light to read at night or in the daytime.
Ever.
Ever, always. All right, 1st and 10 Warriors.
Hand off.
That's
Wheeler.
Wheeler coming around the end. Oh, missed the tackle. That's Calderon, comes over and takes him down. That little kid is a football player.
He gets all over the field.
But that's a big gainer for Wheeler. He's going to take the ball down to the 32-yard line. So a nice first play coming out of the locker room for the Warriors. Our color was a little weird on that replay.
I thought maybe it was just me. But...
No, it's not this time.
Okay.
Hand off to Snyder that time.
Find some room on the left side.
Oh, he's still going. Hopefully no inadvertent whistle.
That's right. There's a player down for Moundridge. He's slow getting up. He's all right, though. It's going to be another first down for the Warriors. That's 2 first downs on 2 plays. Warriors coming out in the start of the second half, exerting their will on these first 2 plays from scrimmage and able to move the ball down really quickly.
Offensive coordinator Sean Kraft sends the play in from the sideline for the Warriors. 1st and 10 now from the 18-yard line. Got that handoff. Boy, there was a defensive player right there that looked like they were going to mess up that play, but the Warriors did complete the handoff, but very little gain.
Yeah, there's about 3 Moundridge athletes, Moundridge Wildcats right there to greet the runner. There's no gain. If there was a gain, it was maybe half a yard.
Warrior coaching staff is, of course, Grant Tiroff, Jerry Smith, Sean Kraft. Those 3 have been together a long time. Simon McKee's been there a 3 years now. Randy Skiles and Chase Carlson. Chase, I think, is a volunteer coach. I don't know about Randy. With Skiles, he is the basketball coach, but he helps also with the football.
I'm not sure you can have any volunteer coaches under CASA guidelines.
You can't have a Rule 10?
I think you can have a Rule 10, but they get paid.
Oh, okay. Oh, Stringer did a nice job to slip that first tackle and maybe get another yard.
He bought himself some time. Unfortunately, it didn't do much. Maybe 2 yards. So 3rd down. Warriors needing to find those gaps that they had on the first 2 plays of the half.
It'll be 3rd and 8 now. Have to assume, being right here near the 20-yard line, that the Warriors would be in 2-down territory. Let's see how that's Snyder.
Yep.
Looks like he's got another first down.
That's a real quick handoff right there. Stringer takes the ball from center and just real quick hands it off to Jack coming up on his left shoulder.
First down and goal now for the Warriors.
All right, first and goal from the 8-yard line. Gene, I don't know if you can tell it down there on your monitor, but the replays, like the red helmets, look green. You're working on it. Okay, thank you very much. Stringer, oh, there's a pitch to Wheeler around that left side. And is that Calderon again?
Yeah, I think so. They're going to say he's in bounds.
Well, next time we get a replay, we'll give it a shot. We think Gene and somebody, he keeps saying we, so somebody must be working with him down there. Oh, Gene and all of his imaginary friends.
Royal we.
Yes, the royal we. Now we got no picture at all.
And we're back. Well,
no, this is Gene. There we go.
I
don't know what he is doing down there, but
he's playing with his cords.
Gene says the cord pulled across the keyboard and changed it. Here we go, second and goal. Run was right up the middle with Wheeler, but boy, there wasn't any hole there.
You could see the Moundridge defense really gunning for that run. They're moving, look, they're piling up right here in the center. They are ready.
That's the run blitz. They are certainly willing to do that. And we did have nice color on that replay, yes, Gene. All right. Okay. We've got, I think that's Antoine Vinduska that's limping off the field. Caleb Head, I'm sorry. And Luke Lanning just went in at a guard on the right side of the formation. Luke's just a sophomore. Third down. And he's in the zone. That's another Warrior touchdown. It's a Case and Son touchdown. Caleb Head limps over here to the trainer's table. He's a 5'10 senior, 291.
Yeah, we got two of our seniors sitting on the trainer's table. That's
yeah,
a good thing.
Warriors will go for the 2-point conversion here. Up 28-12 at this point. Stringer throws.
High.
High, very high. So that'll be that. 28-12. The Warriors will play defense. They controlled. It's 7:51 to go. We've really controlled the ball here.
I didn't think there'd be that much time off the clock the way those first couple plays went, but Warriors make a good offensive possession here and come away with 6 points.
As we look over here where they're working on Caleb Head. Caleb is, as I said, not only is he a senior, but he's a big kid, 5'10", 291. Luke Lanning, who just went in for him, is 5'7", 186. So you're giving up over 100 pounds there at that position. And we're starting to feel a few raindrops again.
It is sprinkling again.
Now what we really want to see, Jeremiah, is a Warrior defense. We were approached by former MCTV announcer emeritus Ed Wheeler at halftime, who commented that, you know, last year we gave up too many points on occasions when we seemed to really dominate offensively, but we really weren't dominating because we couldn't stop anybody. I shouldn't say it that way, but we weren't able to stop some teams, and certainly would like to see us end this game with Casey's prediction of 12 points for Moundridge intact. Calderon picks it up at about the 5.
Being chased, nowhere to go.
Yeah, that was Snyder with the initial hit. Good pursuit there across the field by number 44, Noah Cuckoo. He was in Calderon's way. And it did look, Jeremiah, if I'm looking at your phone correctly, like we've got a little cell headed our way.
Yeah, it's coming from the northwest and kind of looks like it's going to come right across the football field here pretty soon. I think we're going to get wetter before we get drier, Mike.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 18.
Man, all kinds of motion.
Very little gain on that play, maybe a yard. Gene, we're going to just talk directly to you. I know that the people are hearing us do this, but Gene is not up on the scaffolding with us. He's down below with a very expensive set of equipment. Gene, we just need you to give us the signal if we need to start tearing down. We'll get the stuff out of the way, put it in shelter. That's going to be a pickup of several yards. It'll make 3rd and 3.
We're grounded. Yeah.
Obviously, we came over here and set up. We don't want to not show you the whole game, but we've got to protect this equipment, so if it starts to really rain, we'll have to shut her down. Quarterback keeps. He's going to get spun forward. The tackle actually got him the first down.
Yeah,
There's a
then some.
Great second effort there by quarterback Peyton Dix. Across the line, it is a 1st down Wildcat. 1st and 10.
So that'll be a 1st down right across the 30 at the 31. Gene, you just tell us the win. Incomplete pass. Jeremiah?
I think we've got a good solid rain coming for us.
Tell you what, let's complete this series right here. It's going to be 3rd down. We'll see what happens on 3rd down, and then probably have to shut it down. That work? It's 30 seconds, Gene.
What you can't hear is Gene being very hesitant and Mike trying to use peer pressure, folks. Ah, come on, the cool kids are doing it.
3rd and 6. Pass play complete. Immediately tackled. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Warriors are up 28-12. We are very, very sorry to have to do this. We are on scaffolding. We do appear to have a storm cell moving this way, and it's mainly the equipment that we've got to get covered up. So for Casey Case and Jeremiah Lang, for Jay Smith and Danny Maddox, who's doing the royal bow, for Gene Winkler and MCTV, we will see you next week when the Warriors take on Inman at home. Good night, Mr. and Mrs. Warrior fan. Good night, Red. Good night, Gabby Gabbard, wherever you are.